G'day mateys, and welcome back to the Down Under Gamer channel. It is the Down Under Gamer, and we are back with episode 14, I do apologise, of our Imperium Universalis, a 2.2 Lydian Empire Let's Play campaign, which is total conversion mod for Europa Universalis 4. Now, first and foremost, I do apologise. I am a little bit late with this upload. It was me and my wife's, or my wife and I's, third anniversary last week, so we did go away for a few days. And in the days that I did have here, I was absolutely swamped with eBay, and then I also saw on one of the local like selling platforms here in Taiwan. So unfortunately I didn't really get a whole lot of time to sit down in front of the PC and record an episode, and I'm sure it would have gone down like an absolute treat with my wife if I had said, yeah, sorry, we can't go away and stay at that nice place in Hualien along the beach, because unfortunately I have to record an episode of my game. For those of you watching that are married, I'm sure you completely understand my motives. But anyway, we are back. So in the previous episode, we did like a bunch of stuff. We expanded the merchant fleet, all that sort of good stuff. Now I did play the game through a little bit because we just had nothing but like a big old bunch of rebellions that were popping. I mean, we've still got a bunch of rebellions that are going to pop, but they're pretty much mostly under control now. Once we get our stability back up, that should sort of sort most of those out. However, looking around the map quickly, obviously Syria is in another huge war. They're getting absolutely hammered. Who are they at war with, actually? At war with Karkamish, Shimura, and Kurdion. Okay, so like a bunch of guys up here, basically. You know, Shimura, this guy, and Assyria looks like they're getting absolutely smashed at the moment, which is interesting. Egypt's getting scary. I remember when I had a look, Rome has actually been removed from the game. They have been conquered by another faction in Italy. However, there are some large regional Italian powers starting to emerge, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Perhaps maybe one of them will form the Kingdom of Italia. It is possible to do. I've done it in single player before. It is quite a powerful country, but anyway, it is what it is. So looking at Greece, again, all the main players have pretty much done diddly squat. A bunch of regional powers starting to emerge there, and Carthage hasn't done a whole lot. It's kind of like as soon as Rome is removed from the map, I've found that sort of Carthage just kind of goes into like happy sleepy mode. But anyway, it is what it is. Persia, Media still going strong, and I think I mentioned Egypt is looking like an absolute beast. Babylon still holding in there, which is good to see. So that said, what is our goal going to be for this turn? Well, pretty much we have to take this, and then we're pretty much good to go. So that said, you know, we expanded our naval squadron. We've got a new naval squadron down here to help blockade in you know, these city states, to stop them landing their forces over here in the mainland. We can attack now, and we can completely wipe that army with our two armies here. We've got a 2-star and a 1-star general there, and then it's just a matter of like declaring war on Rhoetian later and taking them as well. But ultimately, it's Samos, Chios, Lesbos, and I believe it's Samothrace, all allied with Assos. So it's definitely going to be a big war, and we will take a nice chunk of territory, which is good because I think our next mission that the Ionians open up for us is the Aegean City States, or islands. So that'll be pretty much like half completed. You know, especially after the conquest of Thrace, Rhodes and all that sort of good stuff. But that is a lot of islands to police and keep under control. But anyway, it is what it is. But without further ado, let's jump into today's episode. Let's double check. We got no. Okay. So yeah, let's jump into today's episode. Obviously, as always, guys, if you enjoy the content here on the channel, then smash that subscribe button, drop this video a like, leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that sort of good stuff down in the comment section below. So unfortunately, one of our god generals did he left. Was seeking greener pastures elsewhere, I believe. Who knows? Profit from slavery. I love it. I love that. That's such a great, thing to happen. I mean, not for the slaves, obviously, but for me as the ruler of the empire, it's wonderful. It's magic. So I can build quite a lot of things. So let's have a look. Right, so that's not going to do anything for me. What about this? There's a bunch here that'll... not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. A little bit here. So we're looking there, 15 a turn, that's okay. So what do we need to boost this? We need 183. Okay, let's boost that and see what that does to our rebellions. That should bring a lot of them under control, I think. All these 10%ers. Yeah, so there we go. A lot of them dropped off straight away. Beautiful. That's what we were hoping for. Okay. So a successful conversion, which is wonderful. Now, obviously, I'm pretty sure that bumping up my, what do you call it? Better treatment, my stability helps increase my income as well. I remember in, I think it was EU3 or EU2 or something, we're going back quite a while now. A lot of you younger guys have probably never even played those. They probably don't even run on modern day PCs now. That's how old they are. But anyway, wow, crazy. So what do we got? So 95. Righto, it's not too bad. So I'm hoping that Assos will actually take these guys and occupy them, and sort of take them in a war, and then that way I don't actually have to declare a second war. That's what I'm hoping will happen. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, what have we got here? Mission fulfilled. What was that? A drought counter. Oh, 3 granaries and 7. Oh, okay, righto. So what does this do for us? A lot of manpower. Ah, it gives us stability. That's awesome. That is perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So we'll see what that does to our rebellions now. Didn't actually do much, but anyway, it is what it is. Gave us another little bump in income though, which is good. Who are you guys at war with? What's Ruitin? Istros. You know what? No guts, no glory. We'll wait till April. I think that's normally sort of around spring. Maybe. I have no idea really, to be honest. Spring, summer, something like that. And then we'll go and hit them. So. Alright, no guts, no glory. Let's do it. So we need this, and we need, obviously, Ruichian. So we'll try and get them all. So that's perfect, that's blockaded him in, he's blockaded in. That's not perfect, but that's okay. I'll send this guy out there to deal with that. Under everything, lovely. Yeah, 4,000. He's got a siege of 2. Okay. So land him onto there. See what happens. This could get interesting. Croton. Interesting. Possibly not a good thing. 13k, okay. No, we'll support them, sure. Interesting. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's interesting. So they've obviously just taken over the Assyrian Empire. That's wow. That's amazing. I guess it's a matter of whether they can hold it together or not. That's impressive. We can afford the money for now. Oh, so this is our heir. Oh, he's terrible. Put him in the military. Needs it. With any luck, he'll have an heir early, and he'll die. City and enslave everyone. Lovely. Now let's quickly march this guy up here. Raise the siege. Alright, let's get him back. So I can form quite a lot of states now, so that's okay. We'll probably look at that in the coming episodes. So we're probably about due for a couple more states. Right. Alright, let's declare war. Those guys, so they've only got 2,000, so that's good. Who's this? Lesbos? No. So obviously we need to watch out for who is it? So Orcomenos. However, they are landlocked, so I do not envision them having a fleet to get to me, unless obviously they march all the way up and around, which is possible, but they'll run into them with one of these forts before that happens, so pretty safe there. Istros might have a fleet, and they may try and land some troops down along my coast, but it will be very, very small, so I should be able to deal with it quite easily. So it'll be interesting to see if Carchemish can hold on to the Assyrian Empire. Already they are being ravaged and plagued with rebellions by the looks of it. It could be spillover from Hanigalbat, so who knows. What has this guy got in his fleet? He's got a heavy warship. He's got a leader as well. Interesting. 4 shock, 2 maneuver. Okay, he might put up a little bit of a fight. Not much, but a little bit. Is that? That's down here. Okay, we can do that. Nice and easy. Oh. Alright, so these sieges here are starting to speed up a little bit now, so that's good. Hopefully they should end pretty soon. Sack of Mytilene, wonderful. Hey, we finally managed to capture a couple of enemy ships. That's pretty cool. It's taken so long. Ah, and there is the enemy army that we were expecting. And who is that? That is Istros. Okay. So Istros wants to come and play. Lovely. So let's smash your army. Wonderful. So let's go to Chios. So Chios's navy is there. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right, we've got Samothrace as well, don't we? Okay. Alright, let's try and get these guys. We're not going to be able to siege these guys down in time. Otherwise we're going to take too much penalty because they're calling for peace now, which is going to put our war exhaustion through the roof. So Lesbos wants peace. Sure. Let's have peace. Samos, no, go away, mate. Alright, so we'll take these guys down under everything, and we'll send this guy up this way. We'll send this guy up to check out Samothrace. He's only got a garrison of 2,000, so we should be able to take Samothrace down as well. Should being the operative word. Great. Righto. Get rid of him. Oh, they don't really want the corruption. So let's go and have a look at our war exhaustion. Let's just reduce that. Let's spend a bit of Diplo, I believe it is. Yeah. Let's repair them. profit from slavery. I love it. Let's assault this, see what happens. Are we going to get there, or are our men going to crumble? Oh, we just managed to pull it off. That's awesome. Just. Alright, so we'll take these guys. That was terrible. We will take these blokes. And we will take, excuse me, we'll take these guys as well. Core, and the Ionians are completed. So this should give us technology cost minus 5% for the next 20 years. That's wonderful. Institution spread plus 20%. We'll gain a permanent claim on the Archipelagos region, which is basically the Aegean Islands. It'll also give us 50 admin, 50 diplomatic, 50 military power, and 10 prestige. Wonderful. Oh, and straight away we can get tech out of that. We can get military tech 9. I love it. It doesn't actually give us any upgrades or anything, but hey. Military Tech 9 is great, whereas Egypt, they're on Military Tech 8 and we're now at 9, so that puts us ahead. That's excellent. It's absolutely fantastic. So obviously I'll bring my armies back over. Let's have a look. Let's drop these forts down. Obviously let's pop this one back up just in case. Oh, these guys are getting absolutely wrecked by rebels at the moment as well. I dare say maybe we'll see Syria reform. Oh no, Syria's already there. Urartu still got holdings over here. That's interesting. Maybe Assyria will reform. We'll see. Or Egypt will just go hammer and tongue on all of them. Who knows? So let's have a look at the mission tree. So Lycia and Sicilia, so we need to take that, conquer Pontus, so a few regions up there, and control Phrygia. Alright, so that's like a couple provinces. So I think we will look at expanding this way, so that way we can come over here and pull up a nice strong border here next to the mountains. Because what do we got? We got the mountain provinces there. So we can take sort of these provinces, put a fort here and a fort here, plus with the fort there. That gives us a nice sort of solid sort of southeastern border there, I suppose. I mean it's not super solid, but it'll be enough to sort of at least slow any potential attacker down. Or at least that will be the plan. But apart from that, guys, obviously we're pretty much out of time, guys and gals. I know that's lady gamers are a much more common thing nowadays. So if obviously if you guys enjoyed this episode, then drop this video a like, share it around, and if you just enjoying the content on the channel in general, then smash that subscribe button. Leave your thoughts, tips, tricks, all that sort of good stuff down in the comment section below. But apart from that, thank you all for watching. This is the Down Under Gamer signing off. Cheers, mates.